What's going on, everyone? There's something, we got a lot to talk about today. Let me get the Discord in here. Sober Hippie, we're going to answer all those questions. This is what this stream is about. We's about to get it in. We're going to unravel round one. There is no round one, brother natural. There's just me dropping the facts and then bodies just dropping on the floor. So today's discussion is based on the nearly 30-year question: were the events in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening a dream or real? Or in Triforce theory, both. We're going to discuss that, and we're going to discuss why it is both. That's from my theory. And I'm going to use in-game evidence, not headcanon, in-game evidence, backed with a little bit of fictional lore. I say fictional lore because before we get into this conversation, please take into consideration that what we're going to talk about, we have to take into consideration that it is not real. This is all fiction. So try not to apply too many real world elements, because then all you're going to do is create limitations for yourself to try to understand the great scope of it all. Here comes Cornelius. Speculation, I say. So we're going to get into this. Let me go into the Discord right now. Let me pop that the Discord mic right now. So Red the Supernamic should be able to hear. I'm letting everyone know in the hey everyone. Actually, I'll put it. Hey everyone. I'm in the game room 1 talking about Link's Awakening. So I just informed everyone that we are in the Discord room so they can join us. Red Supernamic is already in here. Want to say, Orion, what's going on? Sober Hippie, Jarion, Cornelius, Kisan, Brother Natural, and there's going to be a huge debate between me and Brother Natural. Danny, what's going on, Danny? Death Osama is also here. Let's see here. Master 45, what's going on as well? We got in here. Are we in here? Mad Monkey just donated $1. Question: before you start, what's up with the egg? Honestly, don't know. Oh, I'm at the ending of the game. I'm actually at the ending of the game. I have to beat the game because I want to go over some of the things in the ending of the game to go along with what's going to transpire during the stream. So thank you for that donation. As you guys already know, I'm trying to raise this $250 by that time Wednesday comes around. Heading out to the International Video Game Hall of Fame, which takes place this weekend, where I've been given the honor to present Reggie Fils-Aimé for the Walter Day Lifetime Achievement Award. He was appointed the award, and I will say a few words on Reggie's behalf as he will get into the Hall of Fame. So all donations go towards that, especially if you're going to donate. Make sure you kind of donate with a Zelda question. That would be great because I get to answer it. Brother Nacho says, do me a favor and go back to the ancient ruins and read what was written on the walls, since you're using in-game evidence. Oh, I'm well aware of that. I'm going to bring up that entire thing regarding that. But like I keep telling you, Brother Natural, interpretation. All right. Jarion donates $1. He says, early start to the Zelda month. Yes, Jarion, this is going to be Zelda month. It's a definite big early start this month for Zelda. But yes, Brother Natural, I will definitely, I will go over that. In fact, if you don't mind, if you can, so, because I don't want to be taking too much time going back and forth, I just wanted to set this part at the part where I end the game and then go over what the Windfish says. But if you can go into the dungeon yourself and write it down so that you can put it in here and I read it, I'll put the context to that for you. So, without further ado, we're about 10 minutes in. Let's get started. The first thing I want to do is I want to beat the game, and then I want to show you guys the ending, and then we'll start from there. Mario solos it. There's a difference between interpretation and concrete facts. Well, let's look at the facts then. Alright, what is this? Right, up, left, wait, okay. I gotta try to remember this. Right, up, left, up, left. After the left, is it right, up, up? No, it's not right, up, up. After the, okay, right, up, left, up, okay. So I just did up. No, I just did left, up, left, up, right? Left. This should be it. Or I may have to do it all over again. Oops. Okay, so right, up, left, up. You know, my short-term memory sucks. Get it one time, Trifles. Get it one time, please. Okay, right, up, left, up. Okay, right, left. No, right, up, left, up, and then left, up. All right. Let's try this again. I'm gonna start down, right? Okay, excellent. So this is where we start, right? So come into the room. Right. Up. Left. Up. Left. Up. Thank you. So first thing I want to say is this: the power of the windfish. What is the power of the windfish, right? Well, I will show you guys something right here. The windfish, right, is taking nightmares from Link. Oh, so okay, so let me read this first part to you. Brother Natural says, to the finder, this Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. Human monsters see sky, a scene on the lid of the sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle. Now, here's the problem with that, right? Brother Natural, that is from, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. If you're in a dream and you see a tile, right, castaway, you should know the truth, right? That's what it says in the dream. So in the dream, Link is the castaway, and in the dream is telling Link that the island that he's in is an illusion. All the creatures that he sees in this island are an illusion. In this dream, awake the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble. Notice it doesn't say awake Link. It says awake the dreamer. So whose dream are you in? And that is what I was trying to explain to you, that your interpretation is off. It doesn't say wake up Link. It says awake the dreamer. Who is the dreamer? And it has been stated in the game numerous times that the person dreaming is the windfish, not Link. This is what I've been trying to say to you. Don't believe me? Well, when we played the game last night, we went over the fish. And remember what this fish said? Same as me. You are in his dream. Yes. So the windfish is dreaming. Link is real. The Link is in the windfish's dream. This is no different from the movie Inception, which I'm starting to think Inception took this from Link's Awakening. You are in the windfish's dream. When the windfish awakes, Koholint Island will vanish, much like a bubble in the dream. And this is the part I want you to hold on to, Brother Natural. We're going to get to that. Let's just beat the game first so that we can go over these things. And then I will show you the actual proof. We would have been the masters of this place, but you had to come here and disrupt our plans. So, clearly something's been going on Koholint Island, right? Or aka Eventide Island, before Link has gotten here. That's what that statement means. These dreams have been happening on this island. Right? What's this name here? A castaway has entered this dream. Link has come to this island, Eventide Island, and he's trapped in Eventide Island. He cannot get out of Eventide Island because Eventide Island is magically anyone that goes in is magically trapped because they're in the windfish's dream. In order to get out of Eventide Island, the dream and the physical island, you have to wake up the dreamer, which is the windfish. So now you must be saying, but Eventide Island doesn't exist. Yes, it does. Eventide Island does exist. Eventide Island exists in the fictional world of Hyrule as a kingdom, and it exists in the dream world. Example, anyone ever had a dream that you were in your house, in your own bed, or wherever in your own city, town, community, neighborhood, and it's so surreal? All the people you know in real life, the people next door that live next to you, their house is there, everything is in order. You ever had a lucid dream where you're in your home? When you wake up, it vanishes. But when you wake up from that dream of dreaming that you're in your house, when you wake up and that dream world vanishes, does that mean the house that you're actually in reality vanishes? No, just the dream version of the house vanishes. Take that very same principle and apply this to Link's Awakening. There are two Eventide Islands. The real one, which Link is on right now, unconscious there, trapped in the windfish's dream of the actual island Link is on. So Link cannot escape the physical island until he gets out of the dream island. Yes, this is literally Inception. Literally. No, there's not. Ah, really, Brother Natural? Okay, Brother Natural, let me beat the game and let me prove to you that the island really exists and that there is a dream version of the island based on the windfish. Just, it's an illusionary island. Okay, stop right there. Okay, fine. Let us do this real quick. See, you see this darkness coming out of Link? That's the windfish pulling the nightmares out of Link. That's why the enemies look like this phantom ball right here. This is an actual enemy. This is a nightmare from within Link. The windfish has the ability to pull nightmares out of Link. Oh. Oops. So you see this? This is Aghanim. This is a nightmare Link had because he had to fight against Aghanim in Link's Awakening. You scumbag. The entire island is a figment of the fish's imagination. Okay. Okay. See? This is Ganon from A Link to the Past. This is a part of Link's nightmares. Take it to mind. This is a part of Link's nightmares. Ouch. Ouch. Can't believe that didn't work. Ouch. Oh. Come on. Woo! The final form of the version is Viadi because these are all the nightmares Link has had. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Their world, not the actual world. The nightmares world. The people domestic to the dream of the windfish. Their world's gonna disappear. Our world. See, Brother Natural? Our world. Our world. That means it's their world, not the actual Eventide island. We're gonna go over this. The dream fish is trapped in a comatose. That's why he conjured a storm to pull Link to his dream, just like the end of Inception. Link, you have beaten all the nightmares. Climb into the stairs before you. Well, we can argue who called the dream. Who caused that lightning storm. I think it's Ganon, but we'll talk about that later. So let's go over this ending. Very important. Hoot. Young lad, I mean Link, the hero, you have defeated the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. As part of the Windfish's spirit, which means this owl is a part of the Windfish's spirit, right? Obviously. I am the guardian of his dream world. So the world Link is in right now is, see, what we need to understand is that Link, I'm not reaching, hold on, brother Natural, wait, I got you. Link is real, but Link is in the Dreamfish's world, its own reality, dimension, whatever you want to call it. But Link is real. I was the one who told you that last night. No, you didn't. Like, Link gets all his past memories from his previous incarnations when he gets the Triforce of Courage, so he could remember Viati from that. No, Arian, that's exactly the facts. All of the links are connected through the Triforce of Courage, just like that's why Ganon says in that's why Ganon tells you in Wind Waker, when you meet him at the bed, he looks at you and he's like, I remember you. But that version of Link doesn't remember Ganon. He doesn't remember Ganon until he gets all 8 pieces of the Triforce. Like Tetra, who when she becomes Zelda, she knows everything. It's because the Triforces are carrying those memories and those information. So when the Triforce goes into a next host or body, is considered to be an avatar. It carries over the descendants' information. He's 3 levels deep. The only real character in this is Link and the Windfish. Yes. But the Windfish's world it's the dream world of the Windfish can kill Link. So it's very real to a degree. It's real so long as a Windfish is sleeping. But if the Windfish wakes up, it is an illusion. But we're going to get to that. Hold on. But one day the nightmares entered the dream. So I want to go over this. Okay, so how is the game connected to Breath of the Wild? I got you. Hold on. You're jumping too fast. Listen to this. The Windfish created a dream world. Hold on, Red Supernamic. You guys are jumping ahead. The Windfish created this world. And in this world, it's the Windfish's world. This is the Windfish's dream world that it made. But one day, the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc into the Windfish's dream world. Then you, Link, came to rescue the island. So, to sit here and say it's the Windfish that caused the lightning storm to hit Link to bring him to this world, that's kind of headcanon. It's no different from the headcanon from me, where I'm like, I think Ganon did it. So let me explain to you why I think Ganon did it. In my timeline, Oracles of Seasons and Ages take place right before this game. At the end of Oracle of Seasons and Ages, Link takes a boat back to Hyrule. The same boat he's in the beginning of Link's Awakening. Before the game ends in Oracle of Season, Ganon says he's going to track you down and he will get his revenge. I think Ganon conjured up that storm to try to kill Link, but it didn't kill Link. It just blew up his boat and knocked him unconscious. He drifted to Eventide Island, where the dream of the Windfish was already taking place and nightmares were wreaking havoc. Once Link went onto the island, he was trapped there. And now in order for him to get off the island, real and dream, he has to wake the Windfish. So Link has to get, and I'm going to show you how the Windfish is going to remove Link physically from the island and remove Link, I guess you would say metaphysically, from Link's Awakening. Well, Brother Natural, we can't sit here and say it is it was Ganon, and we can't say sit here and say it is or is not the Windfish. That's headcanon between me and you. We can't prove either points on each end. So I'm not going to sit here and say you're wrong, but you can't sit here and say I'm wrong. We both have our own theories, because if the Windfish really brought Link here, then the guardian of the Windfish, which is this owl who protects his dreams, would have said the Windfish brought you here. But he doesn't say that. He says then you, Link, came to rescue, meaning Link came here. So in actuality, I can disprove you because the owl on the screen right now is literally saying that. The owl is literally said, then you, Link, came to rescue the island. So the windfish didn't call Link. Link came. So says the owl. So I can disprove your point. You can't disprove mine. I think Ganon went after Link. But that's headcanon, and I won't try to push that on you. That's just part of my lore and theory in my timeline. So let's further go on. I have always trusted in your courage. I knew that you could turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Link. My work is done. The windfish will wake soon. 1 second, we got a donation. I think this windfish wants to wake up. Yes, I know. There's so many comments coming at the same time, and I want to get past the ending so I can then prove to Brother Natural about the whole Koholint Island and Eventide Island existence. So Ganon coincidentally puts Link towards the windfish's dream. No, that part, I think Ganon just tried to destroy Link on his boat. Link just so happened to drift in the ocean to the island. That's my point about it, right? I don't buy it at all. And you don't have to buy it. It's headcanon. I didn't say it was fact. I just said it's headcanon. I'm just saying your theory of the windfish bringing Link here has been proven false because the friggin' guardian spirit said so. So I'm just letting you know that your theory is false. Goodbye, Hoot. Right? So here is the windfish now, whose dream you're in. Link is real in this sea creature's dream. I am the windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams. It's the wind. Let's go over this one more time. This is not Link dreaming. Link is not dreaming. Link is fully conscious. Link is in someone else's dream. I want y'all to read the stream. In my dreams. So this whole thing about, no, it was Link's dreams. No, it was not. That is categorically false. Link is conscious in someone else's dream. Just want to point that out there one more time. Moving forward. In my dreams, an egg appeared. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But verily, it be the nature of dreams to end. When I thus awake, Koholint will be gone. So here is the question. Which version of Koholint will be gone? The actual island or the dream of Koholint will be gone, which I brought up earlier when I made the comparison. You can have a dream of your actual house. Your house actually exists, but you're in a dream of your actual house. When you wake up, your house disappears. But does that mean your physical house disappears? No. Brother Natural says, I was the one that told you that Link was trapped inside the windfish's dream. Brother Natural, stop lying. Brother Natural, stop the falsities right now. I was telling everyone before I even played the game that Link is in the windfish's dream. So you can't be telling me anything. Link donates $1. If I was dreaming, I must be one weird MF to be dreaming about a fish. Keyword is gone. Hold on, Brother Natural. Link is stupid. So he goes on to say, only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Brother Natural, I am going to place the controller down for you, Brother Natural. My brother, I want you to read this again. My brother, help me preach it. My brother, he says, only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Meaning, there has to be an island of this that exists in the waking world. In the waking world, the island exists, and there's a dream world of it. The dream world version will be gone. But my brother, testify. The waking world, my brother, will remember this place. My brother, remember that. My brother, because the windfish said so. My brother, can I get an amen? My brother. Moving on. Someday thou may recall this island. Let me take a picture of this, my brother, because it's important for you to see this part, my brother, right? Prove to me that this island exists in the waking world. I got you, my brother. Hold on, my brother. We got to testify to the windfish, our Lord and God. My brother, it's a sermon up in here. My brother, hold on. So he says, the memory makes the dream world real. The memory makes the dream world real. My brother. Yes, Orion, my brother. You understand what I'm talking about, my brother. But we're going to get there, my brother. We don't need to rush there, my brother, because the windfish, our savior, will take us to the promised land, my brother. Hold on. Come, Link. Let us awaken together, my brother. Play the 8 instruments. Play the song of awakening, my brother. So let's watch this. So this is the dream, right? The dream is now vanishing. All the things that existed on this island via the dream are gone. But the island still exists. I got you, brother Natural. Hold on. So this is the dream. Bam! Island gone, right? Notice, the sea is still there and the sky is still there. So now the windfish is blasting Link out of the dream world. In the Game Boy, I always believed that he blasted him back into the ocean where the wreckage of his ship was. So this is where Link's ship is before he drifts back to Hyrule in Zelda 1, right? Say it with me, my brother. Link can remember. Link can remember. Keep that in mind. He can remember. And if the windfish is just a part of a dream and does not exist, then why does the windfish appear in the waking world? So the windfish exists in the waking world. And when it dreamed, it encompasses the entire island of Koholint, aka Eventide Island. He wakes up in the end, your points are invalid. No. Link, remember, Link was unconscious as well. When he appeared on the island, he was unconscious. That got nothing to do with anything. Let me see if I can speed this up. Can you speed this up? No, I can't speed this up. So while this is going on, we'll wait. There go the windfish in the waking world, right? He wouldn't have to wake up if he wasn't sleeping. Alright, you guys are not getting it. Alright, so none of you guys have watched the movie. I just told you that the windfish and Link were real in this whole time. Okay, that's kind of true. You did say that, so I take that back. You never said that the windfish was fake, so I do take that back. But for those who are trying to understand what I'm trying to say, if you guys ever watch a movie called Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Leonardo DiCaprio is trapped in somebody else's dream. Link says, that's one big fish. How the hell is he flying? Because he's allowed, he could just do that. So, for those who don't know, right? Leonardo DiCaprio is sleeping, but he's conscious while he's sleeping in Inception, trying to get out of the dream world that he's in. That is the same scenario going on with Link. Yes, we know Link is unconscious. He arrived on the island laying down on the floor unconscious, and Marion wakes him up. But when she wakes him up, you have to remember he's in the dream waking up. But his physical body on the real island is still laying there on the floor unconscious. But put it like this. I'll put it like this. Have anyone ever went to sleep and you were sleeping, right? And you woke up, but you were trapped in your body and you couldn't move your body. Your body was paralyzed. You were still stuck. You're awake, but you're still stuck in your body sleeping. That's what's happening to Link, and Link cannot wake his physical body up unless in the dream, well, in this particular thing, this is fiction, so don't take it too literal, he wakes the windfish, which then the windfish has the power to wake up Link's physical body. That's a sleep paralysis. Yes, called sleep paralysis. So think about it in that, what if it was astral projection? Actually, Orient, it is in a sense kind of astral projection. Check the Discord, Triforce, 1 second. Yes, I Red Supernamic, I already saw that. Red Supernamic, I'm going to bring that up independently. After I disprove everything, I'm then going to bring that up, right? So just wait right there. Wait, don't show nobody that. Hold on for a second. Because that was going to be the thing where I really destroyed him. But I just hold on for a second, because we're going to go find that. So Marion, she gets her wish. She turns into a seagull, right? So from the dream world of the windfish, she was able to come into the waking world and get her wish in the waking world. So Marin, right? Don't save the game. Marin, who was a dream, was able to come to life. Now, one moment. Actually, hold on. It's important for Brother Natural to see something. You still haven't destroyed me. Oh, no, I know. I didn't. It wasn't yet. Here it comes. I just wanted to beat the game so that we could have that. I want to show you something, Mr. Brother Natural. So, we proved one thing in terms of the world, right? Oh, hold on. Here it comes, Brother Natural. When I talk about saltiness, get ready for the salt, B. And hold that right there for me, Red Supernamic. In fact, Supernamic, if you can get... Oh, crap, come on, man. If you can get me the actual... what is going on? Why am I not jumping over that? What was it? What was that about? Okay. Red Supernamic, if you can DM me the actual link to that, that picture, so I can bring it up on stream. Okay, so Brother Natural, let us commence destroying you. Do you know where I am right now, Brother Natural? Let's take a look. So this is called Toronbo Shores. But this is a illusionary world. It's a dream. Torumbo Shores doesn't exist in the waking world. Although the windfish does say when you wake up, right, that the waking world will remember. So in order for the waking world to remember this, Torumbo Shores has to exist in the waking world. It can't exist in the dream world and then not exist in the real world. It's like you dreaming of your house. The only reason why you dreamt of your house is because it exists in the real world for you to have a point of reference to. I want you to take a look. It's important for you to understand the 2 coconut trees and they're looking out into the ocean. Very important, right? Let's see. Can I want to bring, yes, let me do something right here real quick. One second. Where is it? I'm going to bring something up on, where is it? I'm looking for my Twitter. I want to show something to Brother Natural real quick because it's important for him to see the reference. Let me bring it up on my Twitter profile. You have to savor this kind of destroying on Brother Natural. Don't take it personal, really don't. But this evisceration is brought to you by Triforce Game Master. Okay, so right, this is Corumbo Beach. Wait, oh no! Oh my goodness! I spelt it wrong. Why did I tell this guy? Why did I tell this guy Corumbo when it's Torumbo? Oh my goodness! But I spelt it wrong in the Twitter. Ugh, and I'm gonna have to delete it. But Torumbo Shores, right? So Torumbo Shores. If you look at the picture that we made, you'll notice that Maron is sitting on that same log with the 2 trees side by side. But it looks like there's a secondary picture in there where there's 2 coconut trees. And it looks like there's a different link sitting there. What is that about? Let us take a look in Breath of the Wild. Prepare to get destroyed, Brother Natural. Prepare to get destroyed. So, in Breath of the Wild, does Eventide Island, aka Koholint Island, exist? Does Torumbo Shores exist in the waking world? Wait a minute, what was that? That's a seagull. Eventide Island. Wait a minute. Where are we? In Breath of the Wild. Time out. What mountain is that? Wait a minute. Let me go to the map. Let's see where we are. Holy smokes. Torumbo Beach. What is happening here? Holy smokes. It's a nod. It's a nod to it, but it has to, the dream has to have reference to something that existed. It has to have reference to something that existed. Torumbo Beach. We just went over that in Link's Awakening. That very same beach shore existed. Look at them. Wait a minute. Koholint Rock. Hold on. I got something for you, Brother Natural, because you probably missed it in the entire time. Look at this, my brother. Watch this stream. You know what that is? That is a superimposed of the same location of Koholint Rock. Where the egg used to be is now a shrine. 10,000 years later. That's why I made this and call it the Eventide Island legend. It existed. At some point, this place existed. for Link to have a reference of. Now, if you look, my brother, on the map, you can even tell that in the 10,000 years that Koholint Island, aka Eventide Island, has shrunk. Look, the tide has eaten up a lot of the island. The tide has eaten up a huge part of the island. Look, the shores of the entire island has been engulfed by the tide. Hence why they call it Eventide Island. But we know it's Koholint Island because they named the rock after Link's Awakening. Now, hold on. There's more to this. So we showed you the part where Link... Hold on. 1 second. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. I wanted to oh, I can run fast. I forgot about this. How did I do this? Oh my goodness. I have not played this game in a while. And, whoa. Equip. Excuse me, sir. Sir. I'm going to need you to stop. Thank you. Now. What does this remind you of? Huh? What does this remind you of? Huh? Huh? What does this remind you of, my brother? Let me help you. Let me refresh. Let me refresh what you need to remember. What does this remind you? Huh? Huh, Brother Natural? What is this, Brother Natural? Same island, same trees. What is this, Brother Natural? Talk to me, Brother Natural. Explain this, Brother Natural. My brother. Explain this, my brother. My brother, explain this, my brother. Can you explain this, my brother? Can you explain this? Oh, and there's more, Brother Natural. It doesn't end here. There's way more. Refresh my memory. I'm refreshing your memory, my brother. Tarumbo Island. No, Tarumbo Beach. 2 palm trees. Wow. Oh, okay. All right. What a revelation. What a revelation. All right. I tell you what. I've never fast traveled ever in this game, but I will for you. For the first time. How do you fast travel in this game? Just to let you know, these are the 2 coconut trees. Here, the seagulls, the island, everything. Proven. Proven. I've never actually, let's explore this island a little bit. Come on. There is something that I was looking for.
We can't see the gameplay right now, just saying.
Oh, sorry. There is something that I wanted to find out on this island because I wanted to let Brother Natural know that I think what they in the remake of this Zelda game, right? In the remake of the Zelda game of Link's Awakening, I think that they actually tried to retcon something. But I gotta find it first. What landmass would that be over there? I need to find something. I need to find some, and I didn't go looking for this, so give me a second. I want to find something here. Oh, bananas on a tree. Interesting. Close to the shores. Interesting. Bananas on a tree. Bananas. I know it's a homage to to Koholint Island, but there's a reason why it is. Okay. Tree branch. Nah, I don't want to bother those guys over there. Okay. So this this part of the island, I want to show you something, Brother Natural. And this is, I think they retconned Breath of the, no, Link's Awakening. Let me take a look at this map, right? So this is Toronto Beach. Where could this part have been? This would be the town, but no, but hold on. See, a lot of the island has been eaten up. So Toronto Beach actually used to be over here, but then the tide pushed the beach back further. The location isn't the same unless the island was reversed. Let me see. Is he going to run in the water? Oh, I thought he was going to run into the water. Don't forget, there's over 10,000 years after Link's Awakening. The island quite possibly have moved around because of the plants, plates. Also, it could be smaller because of storms. Yeah, no. Everyone could take that into consideration. Again, Eventide is a reference to Koholint. Just like in the real world, people name locations that were inspired by other locations. But okay, Brother Natural. So then my question to you is this, Brother Natural. Who inspired this place? Remember, only two creatures in existence would even know of this place. Link and the Windfish. That Link, here's why you're wrong. Hold on. Wait. There's more. I got something for you. Only Link of that time and the Windfish know of this place. But if they knew of this place to reference this island, that means the island had existed. Someone had to be alive to reference the place. Let me go pick something out for you. I'm just going to see if I can open this up right now. Let me see something. Come on, Discord. Give me a link. Okay. All right, I'm going to grab that. Now, I want to show something to you, Brother Natural. Did you know that there is potential evidence that the Windfish existed in Breath of the Wild? What do you say about that, Brother Natural? What's your thoughts on that? That the Windfish, there's evidence that the Windfish exists, which we both agree to, that the Windfish actually existed and Link existed. And the Windfish is a magical creature, so it can survive. If this is actually Koholint Island, then Toronto Beach would be underneath the sea by now, and those two palm trees would not even be there. Well, here's a problem with that, Brother Natural. I already told you. You can look, the bottom, as you can see, the tide has pushed back Toronto Beach. Toronto Beach could have been eaten up. The island could have been eaten up from the other side, and the beach remained the same. But that's neither here or there, because I said, remember, it's fiction. So we have to kind of stay within the lore of it. We understand in real life, the developers decided, hey, let's make an island and give it a nod to Link's Awakening, etc., etc. But they did that for many things. They did that for Skyloft. They did that for Twilight Princess. Many different landmarks exist in Breath of the Wild that exist in other games. So, if Koholint Island never existed, why would they make a landmark for it? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. If it was always fake and it never existed, it was just a dream, why create a whole island to it? They showed you the Fallen Temple from Skyloft. They showed you Elden Bridge. They showed you all of the Death Mountain. They showed you the old Deku Tree, the new Deku Tree, the third Deku Tree. They showed you Faron Woods. They showed you all these places that are referenced based on the old existing versions of those places that actually exist. So why make all of those references based on real, but Koholint Island, of every single place in the game, this place is fake. It's not real. It's just a nod to it. But every other place isn't a nod to it. It's the remnants of the old version. That doesn't make any sense. Your argument's weak on that. Why would they do that for this? And then why would they name the beach the same name? That doesn't make any sense. Now, I want to show you something. Something that I was going to physically go there, but it was going to take too long. But Red the Supernamic did me a favor. Let me go get it for you. And you never answer my question, right? Skyward Sword Springs as well, exactly. But hold on, I want to show you guys something that you guys. I saw it yesterday. I was going to physically go there, but Red Supernamic got it for me, so he makes it way easier for me. Where is this? Is this it? Yes, this is it. Look at Loran Village, exactly. Now, Brother Natural, here's where you get your mind blown. I know that Link will not live long. Link will eventually die. But the Windfish is a magical deity and can live way longer than Link. In Breath of the Wild, there is, I'm going to call it pseudo-lore evidence that the Windfish existed. Take a look. In Herba Great Skeleton, when you go into that cave, there is a huge ass fish-looking creature with wings buried in the mountains of the Herba Mountains. Now, one can say that is the actual Windfish, my brother.
It even has the wings, just saying.
Yes, oh no, we know it has the wings. That's why I said the only thing that looks like that skeleton in the Herba Great Skeleton is the Windfish. In the entire Zelda lore, nothing looks like that other than that. That is see, hold on. I don't like. How do you fast travel in this game? I've never done it before. How do you do
Go to
it?
your map and go to a shrine.
Go to my map. Okay.
Find a random shrine that's close to where you want to go.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're gonna go to Herba. Right. Herba. Where's Herba? Herba. Okay. Herba Mountain. Herba Shrine. Wait. Where is it? Do you know where? Do you know exactly where it is?
I can find out right now.
The Great Skeleton, right here. It's Great Skeleton.
Okay.
Travel. Let's go excavate this. We're about to do some archaeological discoveries right now. We're gonna do
that back?
Huh? Yes.
Bringing back,
we're gonna do some archaeological We're gonna do some archaeological findings right now. This is the empirical evidence that it existed. Empirical. Ooh, your Link is freezing his ass off. Oh Lord. How am I gonna survive in this? Okay. Wow, he's still cold. Oops. How did I keep Link warm?
You need to change outfits.
He's still freezing. Okay.
You have like a full armor set.
I don't have any of that, but one of these foods can keep Link warm, right? I got some type of food that can keep Link warm. Do I?
You should have a headpiece maybe that can keep him warm.
Oh my goodness, I don't think I have any foods that keep Link warm. That's crazy.
Well, you have lots of food, so you can just take it.
Link is dying while I'm in the pause screen. What the hell? What is this? Fire elixir grants a fireproof. No. Holy smokes. I don't have any food. Oh, he's not dying. I just came here with this less food. There's gotta be like a regular food I can eat that keeps. Oh wait, no, time out. Hold on. Oh, this is so stupid. Alright, the first thing I gotta do is we gotta make you some food, Link. Oh my goodness. I haven't played this game in so long. Wait. Where's the wood? I gotta cook some food right now.
You need a pot for that.
I need a pot for it?
Yeah, to cook stuff.
Or I can do that and keep Link warm.
Or do you have a fire sword? Because that'll help too.
Oh! I think I do. Yes, I got a fire sword. Haha. And Link is fine. Yes, I'm fine. So now we are in the Herba. Let's get out of the through dimensions of travel, but all time. Okay, what is he saying? Breath of the Wild proves there was a convergence in the timeline. Yes, of course. You do know that Breath of the wait, hold on. Brother Natural said something. You do know that Breath of the Wild has references to the Wind Waker, and both games take place in 2 separate timelines. Yeah, but based on Triforce's timeline, the Breath of the Wild.
The stream we will link in the chat.
Yes,
for you to watch.
For you to watch that. This is Breath of the Wild is a convergence of all the timelines, so it doesn't make a difference. So everything exists. Everything exists. That's why they pay homages to everything. Like Moses says, no one listens to him. Again, those are Ocean King skeleton. Well, I'm sorry. I'm looking at that, and that looks like the windfish, my brother. I don't know what to tell you, but that really looks like the windfish. That has a whale's mouth. You can see it. I missed the ending of Link's Awakening. Hold on for a second.
Also, Brother Natural did say that it could have been the Ocean King. But my thing to counter that, there are 4 other skeletons in the game where you can find, which are based on the Ocean King, the Jabu Jabu from Ocarina of Time, and the Sky Whale thing from Skyward Sword.
But keep in mind something. They're all of those are descendants from each other. The Ocean King, the whale in what's the name of this game? What's this?
Skyward?
No. I'm not talking about Skyward Sword because that's the first whale. And then there was another one. It's Spirit Tracks. No, it's Spirit Tracks. Was it Spirit Tracks or Phantom of the Hourglass? Which one?
Or Wind Waker. There's Lord Jabu.
Oh yeah, well there's there's Lord Jabu. And the convergence is real. Wake up, Troglites. Enjoying the stream. Thanks for taking the time. No problem. Isn't those things immortal? No, immortal means you don't die of 100 years. That's all immortal means. It doesn't mean you can't die. That you can still immortal can still die. It just means they live longer than mortals. Mortals live anywhere from 1 to 100 years. That's all mortality means, is that you live for within the human lifespan. So like, for instance,
also you can be killed by another, like a person.
Yes, you can be killed by someone. You can die. Like even cosmic beings, everyone dies, right? What people don't understand is what makes you immortal is that you age slower than mortals. It doesn't mean that you cannot die. You can still die. But you can see the wings there. The point is whether that's Jabu Jabu, the King Whale, whatever you want to call it, or the
Ocean King,
or the Ocean King. It doesn't make a difference who it is. The point is that there is evidence that these creatures of mass proportions, fish that were flying, existed at one point in time in Hyrule. So whether this is the windfish or not, and it would be safe to say that this would be the windfish because the windfish would be the youngest of all of those flying entities and deities, because it was the last flying whale found. Now, one can say, based on lore, that the windfish is simply a descendant of Jabu Jabu, the kingfish, and the whale, going all the way back to Skyward Sword. Just like how if you look at the evolution of the different the Koroks who were once the what's the name of these people? My goodness. From Ocarina of Time, what was the name of the people in the town the Kakariko village that you start off with? Yes,
Kokiris?
Yeah, Kokiris. They all evolve over time. Yo, what if someone killed a windfish? Well, that's possible. It is possible.
It would have to be really strong.
Well, it doesn't make a difference. It's not like the windfish can't die. It can die.
No, but it would take a lot for him to die.
It took
a Ganon level for it.
It took a lot to kill Ganon. Ganon's dead, and Ganon Ganon has the most powerful artifact that makes him more of a god than anyone else.
Well,
and if Ganon can be killed, the Windfish can be killed.
If Ganon's a god, what does that make Link if you beat him?
Hold on. Royalty says the Windfish was powerful enough to make a dream world. What could have killed it? Ganon. It is very possible Ganon could have killed it. Who knows when this fish died? This fish could have died. This fish could have died before the current Link that we have even found that Link. Found that fish. So this fish could have died within the last 10,000 years. It could have died right. Who knows when Ganon could have killed the Windfish? Ganon could have killed the Windfish right after Link's awakening, and it's been dead ever since.
Or he was fighting in the war 10,000 years ago. You never know.
Exactly. The fish could have been fighting in the war 10,000 years ago, and Malice Ganon. What do you call it again? What's his friggin' name?
Calamity Ganon?
Calamity Ganon could have destroyed him. That's another theory. Yes. We don't know. All we know is that the Windfish, Jabu Jabu, the Sea King, whatever you want to call him, one of these mofos got rocked. That's all we actually know, that they actually got bodied. But it is important.
I mean, they're all dead, so.
Yeah, they're all dead. And the point is that the reason that the thing here is that this Breath of the Wild Link was able to, how can I put this? This game, this is why I don't want to beat the game, because you can literally excavate this game. You play other Zelda games, and there are references of those other Zelda games put in this game that you would have thought were just put in because they just decided to put it in. But like, we never really, well, it was brought up that this could possibly be the Windfish. But look at this, 2019 Link's Awakening comes out. We're talking about the Windfish. We come all the way over here to the shrine to find, to debate whether or not this was the Windfish, and that Koholint Island exists, and that Tarambo Beach exists, and all these other things. Imagine in Breath of the Wild 2, play Wart's song on these skeletons to revive them. That'll be wild. That would be wild. That actually would be wild, Orion.
I mean, just think about this. They're going to be reusing the same world in Breath of the Wild 2. So, I'm just curious to what they would want to do with Eventide Island in the sequel.
So, Brother Natural says, let me ask you this. What is the name of Koholint, Koholint's highest peak?
Telltale Heights.
Telltale Heights. But let's take a look at that then. So, let's see here.
There is a Telltale Heights in the game.
It is?
But it's not on the island.
Yeah, they moved it somewhere else.
Yeah, I think it's near Faron or something.
No, I think it's actually by
near the Zoras.
By the Gorritos.
I need to get a map out.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild is ridiculous, man. This is why I said before I never had a favorite Zelda game, but this to me is my favorite Zelda game and the greatest Zelda game of all time. Until part 2 comes out, which I'm hoping. I don't know how they're gonna beat part 1. I don't know how they're gonna do that. There's Martha's Landing, and Martha's Landing is based off Martha in what's the name of this thing here?
So yeah, Telltale Heights is actually at the Zoras.
Is that the Zoras? Okay. So they moved Telltale. They moved it far from there. But the highest point of Eventide Island is Koholint Rock. Wait, what he says? Let me see something. Let me answer that for you. Telltale Peaks is the highest peak in Koholint Island, and Koholint Rock is the highest peak in Eventide Island. But Koholint Rock is the most significant point of Koholint Island. It's named after the island. Like, are you kidding me? Telltale Heights is moved because it does, if you look at it, Telltale Heights doesn't even exist on the island anymore. That Telltale Heights could have fell down for all we knew, and they moved Telltale Heights. But the one thing that did not move was the most important rock. Who cares if Telltale Heights was removed? Time out.
I mean, it's been over 10,000 years.
Exactly. That's not
away from each other.
Exactly. And It's not even that but it's not the most significant part of the island. The most significant part, what is the part of the island that you remember the most? Koholint Rock, because that's where the egg was. That's all that matters. No one cares about hold on for a second. Oh. Please keep in mind that's the rock that matters. No one cares about that rock. You know what the most important, you know what the most significant landmark in Hyrule is? Hyrule Castle. Nothing else. It's Hyrule Castle. And Hyrule Castle has been there. Telltale Heights and everything else was renamed by Zora Domain, was done in respect. Thank you, Moses, to the Hylanians. Then Tarambo Beach wouldn't exist anymore either. You can't move a beach. The beach will exist. Telltale Heights can be destroyed. It can sink underwater. A beach doesn't sink. It recedes until the island is no more. When the island disappears, the beach is the last thing that, well, actually, the beach is not the last thing that goes, because it's the first thing that goes, but the more the water eats up the island, the more the island turns into a beach and a shore, all the way until it gets to the top of the highest peak or mountain of the island, depending on if the mountain of the island was destroyed or not. And then the tip of the mountain, it becomes a shore, and then it gets swallowed up, and then it's gone. But it recedes, everything becomes a shore or a beach. Read the tablets in Zora's domain. Wait a minute. Read the tablets in Zora's domain. Moses is saying that
that's where Telltale Heights is. Yeah.
Yes.
It might be a link. I don't know. I don't think it connects to it, but you can check, I guess.
Check the manuscripts. They tell you everything. Yeah, that's true. They do tell you everything. I wish there was an easier way to get to the manuscripts rather than actually finding them, because I actually really don't want to go all the way over there. The beach is the first thing you get engulfed by the sea. No, brother Natural, you don't understand how the sea works. When water comes onto land and eats away the beach, the new area of the land is the new beach, and the water keeps eating everything, and the beach doesn't disappear. The beach gets pushed back. That's all that happens. The beach recedes. That's all that's happening. The beach is receding. It eats up all the land till it gets to the highest point of the mountain as it goes all the way up. And then when you get to the mountain, that's the last of the beach. The mountain becomes the beach because it's no longer that high up. The mountain is the only landscape left. That becomes a shore or a quote beach line. If the ocean recedes backwards, the beach extends out. That's how beaches work. If you go to Orchard Beach in New York City and the water recedes for 4 miles, the current Orchard Beach is no longer Orchard Beach. Orchard Beach is now way out to the 10 miles that the water recede. It's not recede. Is it recedes? When the water
you're right.
When the water recedes back out, the Orchard Beach would then go out 10 miles because mankind would come. First of all, vegetation would now grow on the area in which Orchard Beach used to be, and that would be engulfed by land. And then going all the way back out to where the water starts, that's the new beach. When the tide comes in now, that gets eaten up and it comes back out to where the original beach is, and it keeps going. Beaches are stupid. There are hills you can't see from a 2D perspective. Yes, true. It sinks with the rest of the island. The beach doesn't get pushed back. All right, so see, it's basic geography. No, bruh. You don't know basic geography.
Brother Natural, I don't think you want to be arguing with someone who lives on an island.
Yeah, exactly. Because guess what? When the water eats up our beach, guess what? The new location of where the water stops, that's the new beach. So I don't know what you're talking about. That's how beaches work. Beaches are formed by the recession or the progression of water. Wherever the water stops is where your beach is. That's simple geography. Like, I don't know where you live, but that's how beaches work. Wherever the water is, wherever the shoreline is, that is the beach. That's not logical. What are you talking about? Time out. Hold on. Yes, let me go back to the let's go to the beach. Brother Natural, here's an example. I don't mean to use this. This is a bad situation to use, but does anyone remember the tsunami in the was it the Philippines or Southeast Asia? Do you remember the tsunami that hit?
What year?
This was a long time. This was like almost 2 decades ago.
Oh. I don't know about it.
Okay. So there was a big tsunami that hit the Southeast Asia. That entire area, the water engulfed the entire beach, wiped it completely off the face of the earth, right? And when it wiped it off the face of the earth, guess what? The new... Whoa. Time out. If this is Koholint Rock, you see that landmass that I'm looking at right there? Could that be Tal Heights? Or what was Tal Heights? You see it?
It's still... Oh, that little plateau, kind of?
Yeah. That's a large enough landmass. Because
possibly. Like, part of it that survived, I guess. But pushed away.
Being up here is good because you could...
Or that could be the desert. At the bottom right on the island.
That's true. Look... See, and then... that's another thing. 2D and 3D is kind of hard. Because look, there's even another island mass behind Koholint Rock. There's another landmass there.
Be just also like another piece of Koholint, the original Koholint that was
sunk
over time.
Yes.
Yeah. Or just yeah.
And if you look into the ocean, you can tell. You see that? Look what I'm looking at. There's land. There's land over there. That could be also the remnants of Koholint Island. It's not that far away. You can see there's 2 big land masses out into the ocean. Obviously, on the map, you can't swim out any further to it. But where I'm looking at, you can see them. That's Hyrule over there.
That's Hyrule. What?
Yeah, that's Hyrule that I'm looking at. That's Hyrule. Well, you have to wait till it catches up. That over there is Hyrule. So there's something that I wanted to show you guys, right? So down here are some ruins. So a fortress was built here 10,000 years ago. Clearly, there are rocks there.
Now, why would that look familiar?
You know what I'm looking at?
Yep.
What am I looking at? Do you see it? I kept it still. That symbol. Does that symbol exist in Link's Awakening? It's on the box.
I can either say it's a face or it's probably the egg itself, maybe.
Wait a minute. I need to get. That looks like a windfish. I'm sorry. You guys got to go. Hold on. Maybe I need to get a closer look.
And the ruins could be the castle.
I need a closer look. One second, guys. I gotta destroy these guys. I'm not saving this game anyway. Did you just throw a dude over here? Good. We don't need any evidence. Alright, so, okay. Good. Now that these idiots are dead, I need to come over here. Alright. Supernamic. I am not lying. Supernamic. I am not lying. Come on, Triforce. Don't. No. Supernamic. I am not making this. That is the Okay. I'm looking. What does this look like?
Just give it a sec.
Is that a fish? Does that look like a fish on this box? That's why I need something. Let me see what first of all, Koholint can't be attached to the island mass of Hyrule. Otherwise, it's not attached to the island mass.
Is it a fish in a bowl?
It looks like a fish.
But is it a fish in a bowl?
That's what
the whole thing a fish.
No, it looks like it's a fish in a bowl.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I see.
Here's a better look at it. I'm gonna take a picture of this because I want to try to find this unless it's merged. I want to try to find if this exists elsewhere.
Well, there's a lot of other places to go.
All right. Yes. Excellent. Now,
Arian, just saying, that's not Hylian, or at least not Breath of the Wild Hylian.
Yes.
That's some unique language that I have never seen before. So, I don't know what it could be.
Alright. Wait, what? How do I move this? Oh my goodness, I gotta...
Oh, no, you have to hit it while it's stopping time.
How do you use this again?
You go to the time thing and you just freeze it, and you hit it.
Thank you. 1 second, I'm waiting for it to freeze again because I want to try something else. And I'm gonna go back. Okay. Now, here is something that I want to point out. We are on Koholint Island, right? And this is going up the mountain. I want to take a look at something. Take a picture, Triforce. Okay, excellent. I'm going to turn off the game. Yo, that is sick. Is it possible to translate the writing of the crate? Well, I took a picture of it. I'm going to go back to
I don't recognize any. I don't recognize it as any form of Hylian or Sheikah, so I don't know what it could be.
There's something about the land that I want to figure out. So that we'd have to find it. That's why I said I found it funny. I find this funny how they what they did in this game. So there are only 3 warp points. This is it. This would be the only one that makes sense if I looked at this. If I looked at this from a 3D point of view, that big landmass that we saw in the game, that's Telltale Heights, because that is literally to the right of Koholint Rock, which is where I am right now.
But wasn't that plateau or piece of landmass like southwest or southeast? Sorry.
What?
The land mass of that was in Breath of the Wild that you found. It was southwest of this shrine, right?
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Time. Hold on. That area you are in is Southern Face Shrine. What is he talking about? The area that I'm in is Southern Face Shrine.
Oh no, he's just saying you're south of where the shrine is.
Yeah.
Which is where the egg is.
But right below the egg is the only. See, this is the. You have to look. This is the island, right? There's a teleporting thing here with the Sheikah symbols on it. This is something that I'm trying to explain to people. So, if this is the mountain, right? In 3D, I'm playing Breath of the Wild right now. I'm standing underneath this mountain. So you saw that that little shrine thing that I was at just a moment ago? That
pedestal?
That pedestal. So what would that pedestal represent in 3D? Would it be this? Or... Okay, hold on. Would it be this?
I don't think it would be the teleporter itself.
No, look.
Oh,
it's still loading. Look at this. You see, they put this. This is what see what I'm saying? I'm in Telltale Heights. I'm still in the area. I'm still with relative in the area of the mountain area. But in Telltale Heights, they have a teleport area. If this was Breath of the Wild, it'd be the same not shrine, what do you call that? That little platform that I'm in, the platform that I'm in. Let me...
But the only thing that could contradict that is the fact that there's no Sheikah on the island to make it.
No, we don't know that. We don't know. First of all, this is a dream.
Well, yeah, but like, did Sheikah technology exist before Breath of the Wild?
No, but what I'm trying to say is, okay, then this is the only one it could be. This is the only other platform. Okay, so where's the waterfall in Breath of the Wild? Maybe I see. No, man, cut it out. This is the only other place I could. Let me see how far. Good, and it's not the highest part of the mountain, right?
Oh, yeah.
So this slate would be what we just saw in Breath of the Wild, and you have to keep in mind that even though you have to look at it like this. Even though we're looking at this mountain from left to right, it's not left to right. It is a circle. It is an island. So this platform that I'm in is 3D. So take the map and roll the map up. If you roll the map up, you'll notice that this platform that I'm in isn't left of the Koholint rock. It's around it. You see what I'm saying? Because we can't look at the map from a 2D point of view. You have to look at the map from a round point of view. So that's why I was looking. What I was trying to figure out is that in the mountain area of Koholint rock, is there any? What would this be called? What is this called? A platform. Is there any type of Sheikah technology platform that exists on the entire mountain area? And it does. That's why I wanted to come see if it existed in Link's Awakening. So you all gotta look for is a teleport. Your first theory is waterfall off. What? What is he talking about?
There's a waterfall in Link's Awakening, east of the egg, right off of Telltale Heights. And there's no waterfall in I can't speak. Eventide Island.
Wait. He's saying there's no waterfall in Eventide Island.
Yeah, because there's one on Koholint, right?
In the mountainsides, yeah. If the mountains break down, yeah, there's no more waterfalls.
Yeah, exactly.
Like waterfalls don't originate in mountains. Waterfalls originate from the air because water falls from the air on down to the mountain and then creates a waterfall. That's how that works. It's just like
they don't actually last forever.
Yeah, they don't last forever. It's not like water comes out of the actual rock and then on top of it, you know something? Let's go find if there is a waterfall around here. Let's go look.
And fun fact, waterfalls can't stay forever, even if the land stays the same, because the rock that's underneath the water
erodes after a while.
Yeah, because like how much pressure the water's given it. That's why Niagara Falls keep getting pushed back every bunch of years.
I'm flat.
Fun fact.
Alright, so this is Koholint Rock, right? Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. What? See, I'm trying to figure out. You see, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if this landmass that I'm on right now. Oh, there are people here.
This brother guy really doesn't get it. Brother Natural, if this was all in the Windfish's dream, he would have to seen the island in order to make it.
Which is what I'm trying to explain to him. The island has to exist. The island has to exist in order for the Windfish to reference it. See, these are.
You can't conjure it up. You have to have seen it.
There has to be a reference. So the island exists. This is why I said both the island and the dream exist. These are Hyrule boxes. See, it has a Hyrule logo on it. And there is another teleport. Well, there's another platform here on this landmass. So there's another one on this landmass. Oh, that's some good meat right there. Oh, well, sorry, Link. I'm vegan, so you can't be eating any of that anymore. I'm looking at here to see if there's any place that a waterfall could have came in from. See, that's Koholint Island. That's Koholint Rock. That's the main. See, I'm right of the rock in a 360 area. So if that is the main rock, that's the main mountain, then this would be where Tal mountain range is, which clearly the mountain range sunk.
Or just departed from the rest of the island.
Yes, or departed from the rest of the island. That could be over 10,000 years of water could have done that. Or this side of the mountain sunk. That's the only logical thing that could be said of this. So this would be, this would be the Tal mountain range. And the other side, let me see something here. Trust me, he gets it. Whatever you call them. Let's go back over here. Let's continue to excavate. So that side that I was just on, that we kill those enemies and we saw that platform, that is definitely that's Tal mountain range. Oh, just keep in mind, if you look at this picture right here, right? What is the highest mountain on that island? What is the highest mountain on that island?
The egg.
No, it's the mountain with the egg on it, right?
Yeah.
That would be, even though there are other areas that's just as high. But that's what I'm saying. When we look at the 2D map, we have to take into consideration that everything is 3D and we don't know the height or the depth. All we know is that the largest mountain on the island is Koholint Rock, which is where the windfish and the egg is. No waterfall erosion. What are you talking about? Waterfalls don't exist in mountains. Waterfalls exist because rain falls on top of rocks on mountains. So it, like, if on Koholint Rock a downpour of water came on top of the mountain, a waterfall would form. It's not like it exists in the mountains. Stop. Like, come on, man. And this is 10,000 years later.
And arguably, Link's Awakening takes place during the course of one day, because it never turns to night.
Yeah, this is true. See, so even though this is, look, this is Tal mountain range, right? And this mountain range is in the foreground. So this mountain range is actually smaller than Mount Tamarachin, Tamara Ranch, right? So Tamara Ranch, what is it? Tamara Ranch, what the hell? So this area is pulled up further. So the area where we went in, where I killed those guys, that is Tal mountain range. Tal Heights would be underneath it. So the heights, and guess what? If you go to Tal Heights, who's in the waters of Tal Heights? The Zoras. The Zoras renamed Tal Heights by their area. Make sense? Let's find out if the Zoras actually exist. Let's see if we can find a Zora in Tal Heights, right? Let's go find out if that's true. Let's see what Triforce just says true, which makes Moses X point real.
I only know of one location of Arizona in this game. That's maybe which one?
Huh? Well, no, I'm in Tal Heights right now. I want to know if any Zoras exist here.
I don't think so.
We're gonna find out. I hate that thing. Oops. Why am I not jumping? Oh, there we go.
I mean, Zoras could have moved there.
We'll find out. We're in the Tata Heights area, right? Yep. And yeah, this is Tata Heights. And the reason why it's called Tata Heights is because of what's down here. But do I wanna go there, or do I wanna here first?
Oh, you know what?
What?
So that dungeon, that's right where you are right now. Look at it for a second. Just go to it.
Yeah, that's fishes on them.
Yeah. No, the actual dungeon, not the...
Oh, the actual dungeon? The door to the dungeon looks like a Zora face.
Yes, but what does Zora's domain in Breath of the Wild look like? The main structure. It looks like the same phase. And what enemies do you find in that dungeon? In this game?
Wait, I don't know.
You find Zoras.
Zoras are in here?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Because it's the water dungeon.
But we need to confirm this. We don't want to give our own headcanon. We need to confirm. Although none of this necessarily matters because it's a dream. So even if we do find Zoras in here, it doesn't necessarily count towards it.
I can remember correctly, there should be like a Zora in one of those single room areas.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even know where the hell to go.
Yeah.
I'm lost. Oh, okay, good. So I have somewhere to go now. Okay.
It was either this one or the dungeon at Martha's Bay that had Zoras. I'm pretty sure it was this, but it could be Martha's Bay.
No, there's Zoras in the game, obviously.
Well, no. I mean, like which dungeon it was.
Oh.
Because both this one and the one at Martha's Bay are both water-based.
Let me see something here. So it's only one big room altogether. Oh, I could have just done that in the beginning. Ow! Come on, stop that. Oops.
The Hydra monsters are not Zoras? That's what you're trying to say? By the Hydra monsters.
He's probably talking about the
original Zoras? From A Link to the Past? Is that what you're talking about?
I just want to see if there's any... What's in here? No, there's no water in here.
Those are Zoras, man. Great Drive first?
Well, they're Zora-like. You gotta understand that
they were called Zoras in Link to the Past.
Yes, this is true. But
And then there's King Zora who gave you the flippers.
I still have to come in 100% this game. Oh crap. Okay, now.
Yeah, I think it was the other dungeon where there was Zoras. But they could have migrated here. Or it doesn't even matter.
It's a dream. So whether or not they were in here doesn't make a difference. Because in Telltale Heights, okay, no. Hold on for a second. Let's hope I don't go into any.
Master 45732. That timeline is based on the timeline that it's in Hyrule Historia. At the end of the stream, I personally will put a link to a video which shows a different timeline, which is
it's based off
I don't want to say more accurate, but it's more.
I don't want to call it more accurate because I'm not trying to insult Nintendo. But what I'm saying, it's more relative. Come on, stop it. You're annoying. It's far more simplified and makes more sense.
It has less plot holes, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I seen the video and I thought it was pretty cool, but I personally like to see all the different interpretations of the Zelda franchise just to see what other people take of the games. I don't know.
What's this guy's song? No, I didn't mean to do that. There are different races of Zoras. There are multiple races of Zoras. It's like there are multiple races of humans. There's no one particular human race, so to speak.
Just like how the Rito are like evolved Zoras.
Warp to the entrance, yes. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna go the other way, closer to the rapids, which is by Telltale Heights. I want to see there. You should 100% Breath of the Wild during this month of October. I'm planning on doing that.
That includes all those Korok seeds.
Oh my goodness.
Good luck with that.
Well, I could do it. Someone sent me the actual book. I have the book here. Which,
what, the actual, like, guide?
The guide, yeah. So I have the guide that actually tells you all of this other stuff.
You should really consider picking up the Creating a Champion book, because it has a lot of lore stuff.
The what?
The book, a lot of lore stuff for Breath of the Wild. It's called The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Creating a Champion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about, it's about 500 pages of Zelda lore from the game.
And it's about Breath of the Wild.
And it has like the timeline in the game itself, and like the events that are not shown on screen.
Oh, but it's relative to the game, not the Zelda timeline as a whole.
No. Well, as the timeline, as in like the 10,000 years and.
Years. Then that one I will watch. That I will watch. Someone said the game is a little bit too loud. I'll turn it down slightly.
Like this book goes so far in depth with like it shows like all these like bases that are around Hyrule and their whole battle plans against the Calamity and all that. It's pretty cool.
There's an owl statue here. Why did I come here again? One second.
I miss the Zelda stream, man.
Come on, you annoying mother. I'm gonna bust your ass.
That's good.
There's also a theory. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There's also a theory about how the Yiga clan planned the resurrection of Calamity Ganon the second time. Oh, then I need to go watch that. I need to go see that myself.
Yeah, so I'll show you some stuff after the stream.
Alright. Aha, you got clapped anyway, stupid. Oh, going the wrong way. Let me see something here. No,
So how long is this stream gonna go on for?
No, a couple more minutes and I'm done because I gotta go over to I want to take questions to Brother Natural. Brother Natural is not conceding.
I mean, if you really want, you can jump into the Discord, probably.
I don't know why he doesn't jump in the Discord so we can talk about it. I'm just making the correlation between it.
The link to the Discord's in the description.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna get the link right now.
I'll just give it a couple more minutes. So, what is you guys? Oh man, Triforce start. Hold on for a second, guys. I gotta resave over my saves. There are ruins on the mountains. Yes, I noticed, Moses. But you have to also keep in mind, and you have to also keep in mind what the Windfish says. All of the people and many of the things that exist in the island are all a part of his creation, in his dream. So things that exist in his dream don't necessarily have to exist in real life. The real life version
doesn't have to be 100% accurate.
Accurate, exactly. The real, all the stuff that exists here are based on Claymore Sword, are based on references. It reference him. So just like how we found a plate, we found a plate in the origin of the what's the name of this thing here, in the mountain areas, right? So we're now in the forest area of this place, right? So you know, like how in you know how like there's a place where you can warp and near Maba Town, right next to the town. So I want to know if there is some type of plate that's here in this area. Ouch, this guy's still shooting at me. What is this? Oh, my man, what is your problem? What is this? Yo, you are a scumbag, B.
Whoa.
Since you wouldn't mind.
Yo, what's Master up? 45732. Which one are you talking about?
If you guys have questions,
there's many different ones.
If you guys have questions, please give me your questions now, because I'm about to end the stream in about a couple, like 10-15 minutes. So I'm take everyone's questions right now while I'm excavating the rest of this land. See, the egg used to be up there. This would be
one in No Crypt. I mean, you're asking for our thoughts on it? I mean, it happened. I mean, it would be cool to see, I guess.
Wait, what happened?
He's asking our opinion, like our thoughts about the Civil War before the events of Ocarina of Time, which is a whole other discussion. But if I really want to go into it, it's like trim it down. I mean, I want to see what happens because Zelda's mom. I mean, Link's mom had to flee because of the Civil War that was going on in Hyrule. and she fled to the Kokiri Forest.
No, she didn't flee the Kokiri Forest. They were pursuing her. She was gonna die. She put Link in Kokiri Forest.
Yeah.
She left Link there so he could be adopted. See, like, all right, so...
And the Gorons were at war with... I think it was the Gorons that were at war with the
Zoras.
Well, the Zoras and the Hylians.
Yeah.
And then the Gerudo, I think... Who was the Gerudo fighting? I can't remember.
This is the only other place I could think where they put this plate. But this plate doesn't exist in the same space area. There's no warp point at the beach, not that I know of. I didn't 100% Link's Awakening to find out if there was a warp point at the beach.
I mean, there was one at the animal village, which is near the beach, right?
No, the animal village is right of the beach. It's on the right of the beach if you're facing the shoreline.
Oh, yeah.
So it wouldn't be there. There would have to be... The closest one is in the village that you start out with. There's a fishing hole. Moses saying there's a fishing hole. You think this was a fishing hole? Even though there's a hole there, but I doubt it. That's not the... See, remember, you know in Link's Awakening, there's a part where Maron comes to the end of the beach and she goes out into a looking part with Link as she looks out into the thing. You think this area is it?
I mean, it could be a part of it, a part of the bigger piece, but like just trimmed down over time, I guess. There's a lot of them saying that. I've been saying that a lot because
I particularly believe that the Sheikah theory. No, I'm sorry. I just read that what someone said.
Yeah, no. I'm reading it too. The Sheikah theory. Are you still talking about the Civil War in Ocarina of Time? I assume so. It's so weird that there's other people who actually know about this stuff too.
There's a lot of Zelda fans are ridiculous. Are you kidding me? They know what it is. They know what time it is. They know what it's about lore. That's why no one watches me play Zelda because they want to see me beat the game. No one cares about that. I don't care about that. I do not play Zelda because I want to see how nice I am and speed runs, and that is not why. I am to Zelda what Star Wars fans are to Star Wars. They don't watch it because they want to see the latest laser shot out of a TIE fighter or the Millennium Falcon. They watch it because of the lore, which is why people are so critical on the new way of Star Wars, because a lot of it contradicts the lore.
And it's all flashy.
Exactly. I mean, the area with the big hole that you can fish in. No, fish
the one in the back of the island.
Ooh, wait.
I don't know.
The fishing hole. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's go over there. Let's find out. And like I said, they're not gonna make it. Every landmark in Link's Awakening is not gonna be found on the actual island because
it's been 10,000 years.
Well, not only that, but the island, the things you see in the island is a dream. So you have to take that into consideration. See, this is what I'm trying to say. The stuff that you find in the island is not a reflection of what happens in real life. What's on the real life island is not going to be always found in the dream. Here's an example. Let me give you an example of this entire thing, right? Let me give you a prime example of this whole thing, of what I was trying to explain to Brother Natural, right? So I got to go to the front of the beach for a second so you can see my entire point. I'm going to show you what actually happened. I'm going to show you the two events. One that happens in real life and one that happens for fake. This guy right here. Stop it. So, first things first, right? You see these crabs? We see these crabs in the beginning of the game. Wait, what? What is the name of this crab? Iron shell crab. Okay, I just want to double check. So
also notice how you have to use a raft to get there?
Yeah, no, well,
to the island?
This raft is always here. This raft is actually always here in the game.
But Link also uses a raft in the beginning of the game.
No,
Link's Awakening.
He washes up on the raft. Okay. Oh no, actually Link appears in his Hylian gear. Oops. And he doesn't have a sword. His sword is gone. His arrow is gone. His shield is gone. Right? I wish I could make Link lay down. So, Marin finds Link like this, washed up on the shore, laying here on the floor, just like this, right? Washed up by next to his raft that came here. In real life, or not real life, guys, but within in the conscious, yeah, in the conscious world of Hyrule, Link appeared on this island from this water, sailing back from a faraway land of what's the name of that land in Oracles of Seasons and Ages? I forgot the name of the land that they call it.
Holodrum and Labrana?
Yeah, let's just call it Holodrum, right? On his way back from Holodrum, he was struck by lightning from this definitely not the Windfish. That was proven in when we ended the game. By Ganon or whatever the case may be, right? Whoever hit him. His body washed up on the shore with the rest, from the raft of the remaining of his ship, all right? Let's find some broken up stuff here. Actually, he wouldn't have washed up there because that raft is just to get him back home. Maybe these guys are. One second, guys. You guys mind if yes? Can you guys clear out for a second? Thank you. I appreciate it. Come on, I ain't got time for this. I don't want to fight you. Come on. Why didn't you die with the rest of your friends, man? Come on, man.
Also, is this stream going to be part of the Hyrule excavation series?
No, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in the other piece, so you can, so everyone can see it. So, don't worry about it. There's barrels and broken pieces of a ship when you come to the shore. I'm trying to find it. I saw it earlier in the game. Oh, I think it's on the shoreline. See, look, there's a boat oar right here. See this boat oar? Do I have this boat oar? Yeah, I have a copy of it. So there's the boat oar. So let's just call this is where Link comes into the shore, right? Right here with the boat oar and whatnot. And he descends on the island. Oops. Marin wakes him up. Link, wake up. When Link wakes up, Link is in a dream when he wakes up. So he wakes up in the actual dream. Link wants to get off the physical island, but Link's body is unconscious in the real world, but he is conscious in the dream. So in Link's awakening, there's two Links. Link is in the dream, the Link that's in the dream, and the physical Link's body that's actually on the physical island. In order for Link to get off this physical island, Link has to wake up the Windfish, who will then take his body and throw his body back out into the sea, which is why that geyser pushes him up. So Link gets thrown back into the sea, and he lands into the sea, and then Link wakes up again out in the sea, where his ship was wrecked. Then, you see Link traveling on a little boat. Link has to travel to the shores of Hyrule that you see over there. Which, let me bring this up. So which shore would Link land on?
Oh, here we go.
Robin. Huh?
I know where you're going with this. So
this would now be this area right here. So Link would be coming in from the Necluda Sea. So this is where Link is coming from right now. So let's say, all right. You know something? Let's see something here. Holundrum. Where is Holundrum? We're gonna find out where Holundrum is. We're gonna find out if there's Holundrum. Yeah, sorry.
Well, I mean, if he's traveling by boat, you could assume that it's across the ocean.
Yes. So we need to find out if there's landmass across the ocean, and
there's just small islands.
No. Look. You see those that island mass in the thing? So let me see how Link is facing. Look at my map. You see where Link is facing? He's facing off the map of Hyrule. So He's looking behind. So the island mass that I'm looking at with my scope, that island mass is not Hyrule.
No, of course.
Let's say one landmass is Lyandrum or whatever. Oh my goodness, what are the names?
Holodrum and Labrinia or something.
Labrinia, right? So Labrinia. So there is those land masses that we see in the background. That is Oracle of Seasons of Ages. So looking at the way, if I'm looking at the way Link is looking, Link is coming in from those islands. So I'm going to turn him around to come towards Hyrule. So now, hold on. So Link would be facing this direction. You see how it's raining? Thunderstorm. You see the lightning in the sky? On the way back from there, Link was coming in. No, Link would have been coming in from that direction. He would be coming in. No.
Well, right on cue, it starts thunderstorming.
Yes. So Link would be coming in. See that thunderstorm, right? So that's the thunderstorm Link was hit with when he was coming in from this direction. So Link is coming from this part of the sea, and he's coming in right from here. And a lightning storm, bam, hits his ship. His body drifts to the closest island, which is Eventide Island. Right here on the shore where Marin picks him up. Marin picks him up, but once he comes within this island, the windfish has been dreaming here. So a magical barrier locks Link's physical body in the island. Link cannot physically leave the island because spiritually and subconsciously he's trapped in the windfish's dream, which is a representation and reference to the island. So in the windfish's dream, there's Koholint Rock, is whatever the name of the Mount Tararanch, and all these other places, the people you see there, the fishing hole, the Torumbo Beach. So only like one or two things and from the windfish is reference. Torumbo Shores, which is Torumbo Beach, and Koholint Rock, which is the windfish rock. That's in the wind. So the windfish is dreaming about a reference of the place. It is not going to detail every single thing. And remember what the windfish says. It created all those extra things in there. So now when Link wakes up from this dream, the windfish takes Link's body and throws Link's body back into the sea. So he's here. So now Link is drifting. I don't know if he drifts into Hanato Bay. I don't know if he drifts into Mapla Point. I don't know if he drifts to Deca Point. He could have drifted to Kitano Bay. He could have drifted to Low Show. Is that an L? He could have drifted to the harbor.
Well, according to your timeline, he drifts to the shore in Zelda 1.
Yeah, no, he drifts to a shore, but look how many shores there are.
Yeah, but
so we don't know which shore did Link drift to. Did he drift to a Palmora Beach? Did he drift to Soaking Point? Did he drift
Not
to
that it really matters though.
Yeah. Did he go to Gorebi Shores? We don't know where he went. All we know is that he went to an area where he starts off in a cave in Zelda 1's map. We would have to look. He goes into the area of the caves and then it's going to a mountain range area, which is right there. So it could be Ebon Mountain where he starts at. We don't know. But that will leave for another adventure when we come back to the link. We will then head over to the bay and find out which one of these shores did Link after he woke up and the windfish threw him back into the ocean. Where did he go? Which one of these shores did he go to start his adventure in Zelda 1?
I mean,
when you look at the map of Zelda 1,
yeah.
the shoreline
He starts in a forest, it looks like, though, and then he goes right 2 panels or 3 panels.
So we have to find a forest. The only one is Restma Forest. So it's Hatano Beach. Hatano Beach is the only area. You start off on the beach, then there's remember in Zelda 1, like when you start off at the beach and when you go left of the beach, let's say Link starts, damn, I can't turn the map to the side. Let's say he starts off at Hatano Beach. If he goes left, there's a mountain area. The next area from there in that mountain area is a small little forest. That would be Retsam's Forest. That would be the only thing that would make sense. Then closest, yeah.
So a lot of people in the chat don't know about the timeline theory.
Yes. So what are we guys talking about? Okay, so
I don't know if you want to link the thing.
Do you have the video?
The end of the stream.
No,
I can get it.
Yeah, get it right now and give it to me, and I'll put it in the chat, and then people can start looking these things up for themselves. We will come back another day and go over this. Link gets teleported by the Triforce from Hyrule to Holland. Yes, he does. But coming back from Holland and Librana, he takes a boat. That boat is, you see him in the beginning of Link's Awakening. He's trying to sail back to Hyrule. Remember, at the end of Oracle of Seasons and Ages, Link, Zelda and Impa says, Link, we will meet you back in Hyrule. And Link gets a kiss from Zelda. He goes, I'm not telling you, this is not my headcanon. This is in the ending of Oracle of Seasons and Ages. Link gets on a boat. The same boat you see him start in a Link's Awakening, and he's waving to them goodbye, and he's sailing back to Hyrule. So that's why I showed you those two areas off the map. That could be Holland and Librana. It could, that's where he could be coming in from. So when you have to ask yourself a question, if this is all kind of headcanon when I'm using Breath of the Wild. Those land masses that you see in the distance could be Hollandrum and Librana, because between Hollandrum, Librana, and Hyrule is what's the name of this thing? Eventide Island, aka Koholint Island.
That's Moses. He's saying it's a different dimension.
No, it isn't a different dimension.
That can't be the case, because why is Link sailing back rather than finding a teleporter?
Thank you. It isn't a different. It isn't. You have to look at the lore of the game. These areas that they go to, they consider those things different realms, different dimensions, different locations. So to them, they speak in the way when you, for instance, in Lord of the Rings, if you go to the realm of the orcs, they call it the realm of the orcs, or the realm of the elves, the realm of man. Realm simply means location. That's it. But that's how they speak in their terms. Don't take realm literal, like on some Dormammu shit. The realm of Dormammu. Welcome to, and you're in some astral plane realm. No, it doesn't mean it in that. Realm simply means in a land far, far away. So yes, the Triforce does teleport Link into a different realm or a different dimension, but this dimension or realm is within Hyrule, because if that was the case, then Link would have to teleport back to get back to Hyrule. Why would he be sailing in a ship? And then he said, I'm going to sail back to Hyrule. So, but if you're in a different actual realm, you can't sail back to Hyrule. You have to teleport back. So, yes, the island out. Check out the island out. What do you mean, check out?
He wanted to go. You remember how there's a little space, little island thing that's right beside Eventide Island that you found? It was like a circle. You said it could have been like, whatever. Like, there's like a ring of like ground or something.
I'm gonna get my ass shocked, boy.
Also, in your DMs, I sent you those.
Thanks.
The video. There's 3 different videos for people to.
No, all you need to do is send them the one with C and D. The one with C and D has all the other videos. Yes, I got the C and D one.
Oh, it's a playlist?
No, when at the end of the one that's the 15-minute one, first of all, you have to show them the 15-minute one because it gives them the overall thing. Then after that, then they can, at the end, you know that I know all my videos have three different other videos for them to select from. It has those videos that you just showed. So everyone, you can watch this. This is it.
Oh, it actually, I'm looking at it now. It actually doesn't, and it actually has your order of time stuff and your energy and Anuma.
Oh, then they need to go there anyway. I think those are more important than the other ones. The other ones are the Legend of Zelda Order of Time Decoded, and the one with Geekdom. Those don't really give enough graphics to show. The other ones do.
Okay. Do you want me to put it in now or wait until you?
No, I put it in the stream. Lightning Lightning literally just struck the damn island. Literally.
So this might lose some viewers because people are going to click off to the video now. But...
No, they'll keep this open. It just because they want to hear what we have to say.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna find this place Moses is talking about. Yo, is lightning constantly hitting the island? That's like the 3rd time. How you gonna keep hitting the island? Wow, what is that hitting? All right, so
any particular? Is that supposed to say mention?
What?
Breath of the Wild 2 is supposed to be out in 2020.
I think it's 2020.
Yeah, I think it's 2020. Just because it's already been 3 years by that point, and it's reusing assets, reusing the exact same world. It's
okay. Let me see something here. Wait, where's it? How do you teleport again?
Go to the minimap, or not minimap. Go to the map.
Yeah, go to the map.
Go to find a shrine.
But Breath of the Wild really is the best first day launch title. Yeah, it is. And I find it funny that the lightning hits this island so many times. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's not confirmed to be 2020, but it's probably coming out.
Alright, so now I'm on top of Eventide Island, right? Eventide Rock. When I use... Oh, crap. I can't even see. See, you can barely... You know something? 1 second. I have to... Let me make a... Give me a second.
Defo, I think that the second game's gonna be even better. Just by, you know, evolution and whatever. It's gonna perfect the mechanics of Breath of the Wild, I hope.
Sit here till the morning. Oh well, we went over the 2-hour mark. All right, I'm hurrying up, guys. Sorry. Okay, I just wanted to get rid of the storm because that's what I wanted. I wanted the sun. See, so look, you look at the screen real quick, guys. Look at the screen real quick. That's Hyrule, right? Between Hyrule and those 2 huge landmasses. Ooh, this is a beautiful picture taken. That is a beautiful picture, boy. Hold on, let me go to full screen.
I almost want to paint that.
Yes. So look, in the infinite vast ocean, there is no other land to be seen. In the infinite vast ocean, all you can see is those 2 humps of land. That could be Hollandrum and Librana. Between there and Hyrule is Koholint Island. Koholint Island. This is the only place. Now, what is that landmass over there that's behind this mountain is what I want to know. Is this what you're talking about, Moses? Is that landmass right down there you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about.
But what is
also,
what is he saying that is?
I think he's saying that's the fishing hole.
Let's find out.
Also, people are asking for you to post that picture on Twitter.
Okay, I'll post that picture on Twitter as the Yo, there's a fish under here. Yo, this could very well be the fishing hole. Holy smokes. And there's a treasure chest down here. This could be the fishing hole. Big shout outs to Moses. Oh look.
What's in the chest?
We'll figure it out. Look at this, right? You see that you see Librana in the background? Hollandrum? Let's just call it Librana Hollandrum. You see those in the background? Look how where I'm pointing at the map. It is completely off the map.
Yeah.
There's no, you don't get a fishing rod in this game, do you? I don't ever remember there was a fishing rod in this game. We got to do this like on some manly animal nonsense. Link just. Oh, this is my fishing. That's my fishing rod. What is in here? 10 arrows. Oh, that's nice. It is definite. This is a fishing hole, or this is this could have been the other fishing hole. That was it. Okay, so let me see something here. No, I gotta save. No, I do not want to save this. So let us jump out. We're gonna close this. I gotta check something, guys. I just want to make sure I don't overwrite any of my data. I don't want to do any transporting. But thank you guys for joining me in this stream. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have a black stream. Black stream is we're gonna be going over to Tipster's stream, and he's playing some games and stuff like that. But oh wow. That could be the other side. Wait. You'll try. Go back. Inspect properly. Oh, but that could be around. Okay. That island connects to the other islands. Alright. Save. Eventide.
So I'm only going to be around for another 10-15 minutes, and then I got to head out.
Oh no, I'm pretty much done. I'm pretty much done here. I just wanted to save over so that I'm there. Well, that concludes the Link's Awakening, and my theory still stands that Link was trapped in an actual windfish, windfish's dream on the actual island. So the windfish was dreaming about the actual island in which Link was stuck in. Link was then got out of the dream, and then he was expelled from the island, both physically and spiritually, I guess, since it was a dream. And then he continued his travels to Hyrule. That's where it starts Zelda 1, and then Zelda 2, then the cartoons, and then the CDI games, and then a 10,000 year gap between that, and then you have Breath of the Wild. So thank you guys. We were supposed to make this an hour-and-a-half stream, but we went over a lot of things.
Nothing wrong with going over time.
We went over time. So thank you guys.
Also, I just put a link in the chat. Go watch that video, guys, if you don't understand the timeline stuff that we're talking about.
Yes, the timeline is we put a link for the timeline. You guys can go check it out. It'll give you real context to all this whole stuff. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys on Tipster stream where we can talk about anything or whatnot. And please remember, my channel continues to stay do what we do on my channel and the projects that we do for our team based on your support and your donation. So I definitely want to thank all the people, the Links and the Mad Monkeys and the royalties for their donations. I really appreciate it. How much time is it? I'm gonna give everyone any more, like 2 more minutes for any last minute questions, or anyone who wants to make a donation. You can make sure I'll give you 2 minutes to do so. I'll take any last minute questions before we end the stream, and then I will take a 10-minute break, and I will come back with a black stream, and then we go over to Tipster and chill. The island is real and fake, Moses. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. That's what I was trying to get Brother Natural to understand. The island is real. The dream is based off the real island. The dream is fake. The island is real, but the dream was based off of a real island. This is what Brother Natural is not understanding. I don't understand. How can he not understand that simple logic? Sorry if I spoiled the end of Link's Awakening. No, you didn't.
We've been doing that.
Yeah, we've been doing that. Grab a drink. Moses, it erased. Wait, Triforce. What? The island really existed, though, and it erased. That island was real. No.
The dream version.
The dream version, yeah, the dream version of the island disappeared because it's a dream. You woke up. Once you wake up, that dream version of the island, which is based off the real island, disappeared. But when you wake up, that island is still there. Not the dream version of the island, the real island. We need to talk. Stay here, Moses. Don't go nowhere because I'm going to come back in 10 minutes from the stream so that we can talk about it. So don't go anywhere. We need to talk, Triforce. Oh, Red Supernamic. Thank you for the $1 donation. Zelda Skyward Sword owns Ocarina of Time. Wow. Really?
Story, man. I love the story of Skyward Sword.
I meet you at your Discord. It can't be both. What do you mean it can't be both? Yes, it can. If I have a dream about my house and I wake up and my dream ends, that doesn't mean my house in real life disappears. What is wrong with you, Brother Natural? What are you talking about?
Brother Natural, just hop on Discord. Just hop on Discord.
Get on Discord, Brother Natural. Like, come on, man. What are you talking about? Wait, but I thought Link was the one that was dreaming. And that was the biggest problem. That has been debunked eons ago. And in this version of the game, it really is debunked. It's not Link. Link is sleeping because he's unconscious because he's trapped in the Windfish's dream. But he's not the one dreaming. The Windfish is the one that's dreaming. Link is alive in the Windfish dream. Skyward Sword is the best story though. Nah.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, it's not. I can't say it's the best story. It's the best story because it's the beginning. That's like saying Breath of the Wild is the best story because it's the end. You can't do that. You can't give credit to
your favorite story.
You can't give the beginning or the end the best story because it's like it's the beginning and it's the end. You have to pick a game.
Moses, you can go on Discord. Just join the link. Like I'm telling you.
Yeah. But the best story, in my opinion, the best individual story. Oh, Chandler. Oh, Rolling Sevens. That's what I'm talking about, Chandler. Thank you. Chandler activated our Rolling Sevens. The best story, in my opinion, this is hard. It's tied. I think the best story is.
Oh, Wind Waker had a pretty good story too.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it with Wind Waker and Zelda: A Link to the Past. Yeah, man.
I mean,
it's not much of a story, but if you read the booklet, the story's found in the booklet. That's why.
Yeah.
And the Breath of the A Link to the Past is based off the imprisoning war.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's an opinion. Yeah.
All right, guys. I will be back in a couple of minutes. We're going to take a 10-minute break and we're going to jump on Tips to Stream. We're at 2. So this is it's supposed to be an hour and a half stream. It ended up being a 2.5 hour stream. But Zelda does that to you. All right, guys. I hope all the people who are watching this when it gets uploaded onto the channel. I apologize for the long-winded, but this is how, man. We've been doing ones longer than this, like all 4 or 5 hours. So yeah. This is relatively a short stream. In any event, talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Peace.